Okay, so today I'm going to be taste testing one of the peppers from my garden. I'm going to eat a whole pod of a Yellow Scotch Bonnet. Let me give you a good look at it here. This is just a your standard Yellow Scotch Bonnet. A lot of times you see them in a red variety or different colors. On the heat scale, this basically falls in somewhere around a habanero. Anywhere from 250,000 to maybe 325,000. So this is definitely not considered a super hot. I mean, it's hot, don't get me wrong, but it's not considered a super hot. You know, like over 500,000. So this is basically just a taste test to see how the nutrients that I've been giving my plants, if they are producing better tasting peppers or hotter peppers, or sometimes you can tell if there's certain nutrient deficiencies or whatever in your garden just by a simple taste test. So let me cut this open and I will give you a look at what we've got here. So take off the stem. Smell. Oh man, that smells so good. Every time I smell one of these, it makes me think of some amazing Caribbean dish that I've had, you know, in Nassau or something. And it's got a really pleasant smell. Sometimes really hot peppers will have a kind of a lot of people describe it as a floral smell, but sometimes it can cross over the line into almost like a soapy type smell. But this pod is fully ripe. It smells wonderful. Let me show you the inside. There's not a whole lot of seeds in this one. You can see, you know, there is a decent amount of what's called the placenta, the part that, you know, holds the seeds in. So that does mean that this is probably going to be a pretty hot pepper for a Scotch bonnet. But I usually take these seeds out because a lot of times they only add just like a bitterness. Now of course I'm sure there's people out there saying right now, but doesn't that reduce the heat? It can reduce the heat only in the sense that there's capsaicin oil on the seeds themselves. The seeds don't actually produce the capsaicin. The capsaicin oil basically comes out through the placenta part, but not the seeds themselves. But I think this makes your peppers taste much better whenever you take the seeds out of it. So we'll take a few of those out. All right, and put this puppy back together. Down the hatch. Wonderful. It's hot. A little bit of a floral taste of that one. Amazing taste. Whew. It's got some heat to it. That's exactly what I was hoping that my Scotch bonnets would taste like. Good burn. Got the burn profile all over the top of the tongue, the back of the throat. actually gave me the hiccups. That's hot for a Scotch bonnet. I like these so much better than habaneros, and I love habaneros. Very nice. Very nice burn to it. You know, I like putting these on a breakfast burrito or any kind of Mexican dish. Like a braised chicken, or even like pork, and certain steak dishes are just tremendous with a Scotch bonnet on it. Whew. Got my eyes watering. Not bad, not bad. The heat, I think, is just now peaked. Lots of saliva production. Gets the nose running. Very good burn profile though. This particular pepper has a little bit of a sharper burn than some of the other Scotch bonnets that I've tried. Tremendous flavor though. It does have almost like a, I hate to use the same old terms, but a fruity and floral taste, but lots of saliva production still going on. Whew. I think these and like a good orange habanero make some of the best salsa. Oh man. I had so many yellow Scotch bonnet plants this year that really did well. I was very happy with the production this year. My germination rate was very high, much higher than I expected. I actually ended up with far more plants than I expected. I had to create a little extra greenhouse space for all my plants. They're not all Scotch bonnets, so I've got all types of ghost peppers and reapers and goat horns and guajillos and pasillas, several different types of habaneros and sweet peppers and ardellos, santacas and thais and medusas. But I tell you, I was really looking forward to these Scotch bonnets. Here's another one that I cut open. This was for a burrito I just ate, but you can tell it's kind of a medium walled pepper, medium to thick wall. It's got a good crunch to it. When they're nice and fresh, they have a really good fruit crunch. And one thing that I like about these is they do have a very slight astringent taste to it, but not quite like a Serrano. There is that citrusy astringency to it, but the Serrano seems to have more of a kind of a sharper stabbing burn to it. And in particular, I'm a little surprised with this Scotch bonnet because this one does have a pretty good sharp stinging burn, but that's kind of unusual for a Scotch bonnet. Usually there's a nice, the heat just kind of rolls over the tongue instead of feeling like it's kind of attacking it. But all right, well, the heat is starting to subside now. Anyway, thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll be bringing you some more taste tests from the garden here soon. Thank you.